There is only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve: the fear of failure. I can't give you a surefire formula for success, but I can give you a formula for failure. Try to please everybody all the time. Pain is temporary. Quitting lasts forever. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Pain is temporary. Quitting lasts forever. You must make a decision that you are going to move on. It won't happen automatically. You will have to rise up and say, I don't care how hard this is, I don't care how disappointed I am, I'm not going to let this get the best of me. I'm moving on with my life. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. Have no fear of perfection, you'll never reach it. Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Do not fear failure, but rather fear not trying. Don't spend time beating on a wall, hoping to transform it into a door. Close quote. You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats, so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, how you can still come out of it. My fault, my failure, is not in the passions I have, but in my lack of control of them. It is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed, no matter how old you are now. You are never too young or too old for success or going after what you want. Here's a short list of people who accomplished great things at different ages. Helen Keller, at the age of 19 months, became deaf and blind. But that didn't stop her. She was the first deaf and blind person to earn a Bachelor of Arts degree. Mozart was already competent on keyboard and violin. He composed from the age of 5. Shirley Temple was 6 when she became a movie star on Bright Eyes. Anne Frank was 12 when she wrote The Diary of Anne Frank. Magnus Carlsen became a chess grandmaster at the age of 13. Nadi Komnisi was a gymnast from Romania that scored 7 perfect 10.0 and won 3 gold medals at the Olympics at age 14. November 1950, at the age of 15. Pele, a soccer superstar, was 17 years old when he won the World Cup in 1958 with Brazil. Elvis was a superstar by age 19. John Lennon was 20 years, and Paul McCartney was 18 when the Beatles had their first concert in 1961. Jesse Owens was 22 when he won 4 gold medals in Berlin 1936. Beethoven was piano virtuoso at 23, Isaac Newton read philosophy natural principle mathematics at age 24, Tenzin Jet was full recognized as a foot Dalai Lama in Resonance was 25, when he would perform in the bar record. Albert Einstein was 26, when he read the theory of relativity. Lance Armstrong was 27, when he won the Tour de France. Michelangelo created 2 of the greatest sculptures. David and Beata by age 28, Alexander the Great, by age 29, had created one of the largest empires of the ancient world. J.K. Rowling was 30 years old when she finished the first manuscript of Harry Potter. Amelia Earhart was 31 years old when she became the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean. Oprah was 32 when she started her talk show, which has become the highest rated program of its kind. Edmund Hillary was 33 when he became the first man to reach Mount Everest. Martin Luther King Jr. was 34 when he wrote the speech I Have a Dream. Marie Curie was 35 years old when she got nominated for a Nobel Prize in Physics. Wright brothers, Orville 32, and Wilbur 36, invented and built the world's first successful airplane, and making the first controlled, powered and sustained heavy-than-air human flight. Christopher Columbus was 41 when he discovered the Americas. Ronald Reagan was 69 when he became president of the US. Nelson Mandela was 76 when he became president. All of old. Nothing else ever tried, ever failed. No matter. Try again. Fail again. Fail better. Only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly. Never confuse a single defeat with a final defeat. I didn't fail the test, I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. My past is everything I failed to be.